Good afternoon, the State News. The State House Assembly Speaker, Honorable Adeleke, has expressed the determination of the Parliament to strongly assert its legislative powers by thoroughly scrutinizing the year 2025 appropriation bill without fear or favor. Honorable Bedu stated this in his address during the presentation of the year 2025 390 billion naira appropriation bill by Governor Adeleke, tagged Budget of Sustainable Growth and Transformation. Parliamentary reporter Osun Oladokun reports.
The total of the 2025 budget is 390 billion 20,277,740 naira only. Christian Budget of Sustainable Growth and Transformation. The laying ceremony of the 2025 budget estimates for another cycle year was the second of its kind since Governor Adeleke took over the mantle of leadership in the state. Earlier, the majority leader of the House, Honorable Babajide Kuforola, had moved a motion for the adoption of the vote and proceeding, and it was seconded by Honorable Rabiu Adesina. In his address, the Speaker of the House, Honorable Adeleke, had, on behalf of the colleagues, welcomed Governor Adeleke to the Harlow Chambers. He applauded Governor Adeleke's commitment and dedication for the timely presentation of the 2025 budget estimates of the state for the next fiscal year. Egbedon held that Osun State House Assembly will carry out unbiased legislation on the presented state draft estimates, stating that the public office holders are expected to spend public funds for the benefit of the masses. He said that the Finance and Appropriation Committee will go tough on any MDAs that could inflate the budget size.
I must remind the heads of ministries, agencies, and government parastatals that the Osun State House of Assembly will continue to demand thorough accountability for previous appropriations, disbursements, and expenditures. We will assert our full parliamentary authority to hold you accountable for the stewardship of taxpayers' money.
The Speaker, in the course of the plenary, also assured readiness of the State Assembly to ensure the speedy passage of the 2024 appropriation bill, saying Governor Adeleke had demonstrated capacity and tenacity in all its administration engagements.
On behalf of my colleagues, I beg that we will approach this budget with a strong sense of responsibility, mindful of the current economic situation and the urgent need to alleviate the suffering of our people.
In their separate remarks, the Finance and Appropriation Chairman, Honorable Lumide Fatumise, Honorable Femi Popola, Honorable Komi Ajibola said the infrastructural drive of Governor Adeleke has justified the optimal performance of the outgoing year budget cycle.
The governor has once again complied with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria by abiding and also bringing forth the proposed 2025 budget to the state.
Secretary has moved some creative work in the administration of the state. Number one, you understand the nitty-gritty of democratic principle.
Oluwatosin Oladokun, OSBC News.
The state governor, Senator Adeleke, has reaffirmed his administration's commitment to the state development, promising the speedy completion of the infrastructural projects embarked upon by his administration. Governor Adeleke stated this during an inspection tour of the ongoing Okefia flying hover project in Osogbo, the state capital. The governor assured residents of a swift completion of the project, which is expected to significantly ease traffic congestions and boost economic activities in the capital city. According to the governor, the inspection aligns with the state government's broader agenda of delivering critical infrastructure projects aimed at enhancing the quality of life for the people of Osun. He further speaks.
So when do you think this one will be completed?
We are looking towards December, January.
December, January.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's time. Osogbo is beautiful now, right? It's looking good, and I'm happy.
The state governor, Senator Adeleke, in preparation for the burial of the late Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tariq Lagbaja received a high-powered delegation of the Nigerian Army in his office. Governor Adeleke, who praised the decision to accord the late general his state burial, described it as a well-deserved honor for a national hero whose contributions will be remembered for years to come. Governor's office correspondent Oluwatobiloba Odunuga has the details.
Osun State Governor Senator Adeleke received a delegation from the Nigerian Army, led by Chief of the Defense Accounts and Budget, Major General Kamal Yusuf. The delegation comprised 7 serving generals, including the General Officer commanding 2 divisions of the Nigerian Army, Ibadan, Major General Obina Onubogu, and other key service chiefs. In his remarks, Governor Adeleke expressed gratitude to the Commander-in-Chief of the Nigerian Armed Forces, President Bola Tinubu, for approving a state burial for late General Tarid Lagbaja. The governor, who paid a tribute to late General Lagbaja, acknowledged his exceptional service to Nigeria, describing the late general as a bright star whose untimely passing is a great loss to Osun State and the nation at large. Governor Adeleke further commended the Army's commitment to completed community projects initiated by General Lagbaja in Ilobu, Ifon, and Osun, noting that this dedication reflects the late general's legacy of development and service to his people. The governor assured delegation of his administration's support, promising to oversee the completion of the ongoing project in honor of the late general's vision. Earlier, Major General Kamal Yusuf, head of the military delegation, conveyed the Nigerian Army's condolences and outlined the planned arrangement for the burial of late General Lagbaja. He presented an official letter from the military leadership to Governor Adeleke, reaffirming the Army's commitment to ensuring a befitting farewell for the late general. General Yusuf praised Lieutenant General Lagbaja's leadership, noting that his brief tenure as Chief of Army Staff left an indelible mark on the Nigerian Army and the nation as a whole, emphasizing that the late general's legacy of leadership, community service, and nation building will continue to inspire both the armed forces and the people of Osun State. The delegation, accompanied by Governor Adeleke, Deputy Governor Prince Kola Adewusi, and Chief of Staff to the Governor Alhaji Kazim Akinleye, among other members of the State Executive Council, also visited the palace of the Olobo of Ilobu, Oba Ashuru Olaniyan. They also paid a visit to the family of the late General Lagbaja, where prayers were offered for the peaceful repose of his soul. Dignitaries and military personnel also gathered to pay their respect to the fallen hero. It has been Oluwatobiloba Odunuga reporting.
And that ends the state news on OSBC TV. Join us at 5 for evening news. Good afternoon.